Hello all you beautiful people, how you doing here today? This is Love Attemptress for the Gaming Dynasty channel and welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, welcome, hi! So today we're going to be talking about a Humble bundle that was, well, not just came out, but this one was actually just renewed for an extended period of time. So as the time of recording, it has 17 days, 2 hours, and 20 minutes left. This one is a Grand Game Dev Toolbox. It is a software bundle, which is awesome. We have 4 different tiers today, and I have a lot of information for you. I will get through it as quickly as possible, but also try to give you all the information that you're going to need for this. Okay, so first of all, this is all the right tools to make your game. Trying to make your game by rubbing sticks together and bashing a rock on it? This bundle has far better tools for your quest. A grand collection of over $1,000 worth of software and assets. Create classic isometric role-playing games with RPG tools. Light up your sprites with SpriteIlluminator. Create striking pixel art with the fun and innovative sprite editor Pixelmash. Explore a vast library of Tiny Tales assets with an included character sprite generator. You'll also get dozens of music, sound effects, and graphic asset packs. Primitive tools are for the birds. And not going to try to pronounce that, and maybe raccoons. Evolve your creativity, help find a cure for type 1 diabetes by supporting JDRF, and make something grand. That's right, if you are unfamiliar, each bundle you purchase on Humble Bundle always supports a charity. So this one is JDRF, which is finding a cure for type 1 diabetes. Now, how do you view that information? That's going to be right down here. You can see the charity here and even read a little bit more about it, but you can also click down here to adjust your donation. Now, I do have lava in here, and that's because I am a Humble partner, and I have an affiliate link down below, so if you use that, I do make a little bit, so thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. But of course, you don't have to. You can go straight to humblebundle.com to purchase any of the bundles they have available. But this is what your default will always be, and then extra for charity. And then you can go to custom amount, which is one of my favorites because you'll see here you have sliders. Like if you wanted to give more to charity, you can move it up further. Including if you click on mine for any reason and don't want to support me, you can move it all the way down to 0 and I will never know. So trust me, I won't be offended. All right. So like I said, there's 4 different tiers today. We're going to get into those. Humble has evaluated this bundle at $1,126. Of course, that is for the top tier, but I came up with a little bit of a different amount. The nice thing is I break everything down for you and tell you exactly what everything is worth, even though sometimes theirs isn't exactly the same. All right, so today our first tier starts at just $1, which is awesome for all the stuff that you're getting. So let's get started. Like I said, there's a lot of information. I will try to go through it as quickly as possible. So first of all, we have Tyler Warren RPG Battlers. This is the 50th Monsters, so it's the 50 Shades of Battle pack, and it is normally $7, and it's a bunch of graphics. Now, I'm only going to show you this for this one, but on these, you can click on them and read a little bit more information, including more information than what I have for you. But you can also click and it will take you to their things. Some of them do not have links, so some of those are not available, but the majority of them do. So you can actually see a little bit more information here for you. All right, but I've done all that work for you. So this one, Tyler Warren is back again with something you haven't seen before. These 50 monster silhouettes are perfect for adding some horror, mystery, and depth to your next project. These images are multifunctional and can be used as battlers, logos, and incorporated into other ambiances within your game world. Specifically designed with form and shape in mind, these monsters have character all on their own. Even here, they just look super cute, right? I am totally in love with this whole bundle, by the way. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the top tier. So next we have children's game music. This one is normally $9.50, and it adds emotion, innocent, joy, and cuteness to your video games with these 15 songs and 9 sound effects that will take the music of your game to new heights at a low price. Then we have AD Visual Inventory. This one is the Paper Volume 1. This is normally $19.99. Excuse me. Sorry, it is normally $9.99. I read the volume 1 and it blurred into the the price. So it is 151 items in total, covering envelopes, closed and open scrolls, including design and color variations. Even those right there look super adorable. Like, I am so in love with all this pack. It's so beautiful. Next, we have the Japan collection. This one is Icons, and it is normally $6.99. This set of retro pixel art icons covers a large series of items from popular Japanese food, weapons, and armor, all the way to Gaption capsules. Deck out your party members in a full samurai armor set while wielding legendary katanas, and equip snazzy business suits, pompadours, and brass knuckles. There are lots of options with the Japanese theme to fit your game. All icons are based on 24 by 24 size. Next, we have the Galefire RPG characters in PC Pack 2, The Crew. This one is normally $4.99, and it gives you 9 characters to use in your isometric virtual tabletop, side view, or visual novel game. And again, you can click and see a little bit more. Ones like this, I would recommend. Some of these actually don't show up here. Let's see, this one. This is the characters pack 2. This one actually does show up, but not all of these are available here. So then you can see what your characters are going to look like here. Okay, next we have the Tiny Tales Dark Elves NPC Sprite Pack. This one is normally $9.99 and it includes 20 sprites that are 16 by 20. It includes 6 striders, 6 townspeople, 6 casters, and 2 rulers. Next, we have the Tiny Tales Dungeons 2D Tileset Asset Pack. This one is normally $9.99, and it has an assortment of walls, floors, and auto tiles to create dungeons. Next, we have the Tiny Tales Human NPC Knight Sprite Pack. This one is normally $9.99 and includes 32 sprites, which includes the base and variations. Then we have the Tiny Tales Human NPC Nobility Sprite Pack. And this one is normally $9.99 and it includes 20 sprites, which is 2 prince, 2 princess, 12 nobles, and 4 monarchs. Then we have the Tiny Tales Orc NPC Sprite Pack. This one is also normally $9.99. And it includes 20 sprites, 6 warriors, 6 townspeople, 4 sorcerers, and 2 rulers. Next up, we have the Valor and Villainy Music Pack. This is normally $9.99 and it includes 10 BGM tracks covering battle, dungeon, field, themes, and towns. Then we have Tyler Warren RPG, 8 Little Monsters and Robots. This is a 5 of 10 set, and this one is normally $4. And this one, like the name says, includes 8 little monsters. Then we have the Tyler Warren RPG Battlers, 8 Little Monsters and Robots. This is part 6 of 10. This one is also normally $4 and includes 8 more little monsters. Then we have the Visu Stella Armory. This is Firearms Volume 1. This one is normally $9.99 and includes 1,638 gun images with elemental variations. And as a bonus, it includes the Picture Common Even plugin for RPG Maker MZ. All right, so that brings our grand total that if you choose this tier, it's just going to be $1 for the 14 items, and it makes a total of $116.40. So great value just for $1. Next, we have our second tier, which is $25 for a total of 29 items. I know it jumps up quite a bit, but it is definitely worth it. So first we have Tyler Warren RPG Battlers, the Pixlr Style 1. This is normally $20, and it includes 93 of Tyler's Battlers recreated in a pixel art style, 9 color palettes and 4 sizes, making that a total of 3,348 image files, which is massive. Then we have the Beast and Animal Sounds, Volume 1. This one is normally $9.50 and includes 129 high-quality animal sounds, including spiders, wolves, pigs, rats, lions, horses, cows, dogs, bats, bears, and snakes. Next, we have the Healing Spells Sounds. This one is normally $9.50, and it has 117 high-quality healing spells sound effects, including heals that are standard, fast, sci-fi, water heals, mystics, etc., protection and shield spells, mana healing spells, spell impacts, holy attacks, projectiles, buffs, healing loops, small whooshes, laser, recharge spells, negative healing, and UI sounds. Then we have the EVFX Slash. This is normally $20 and it includes 20 gorgeous visual effects and complementary sound effects to go with them. Then we have PV Games RPG Tools Series, The Apocalypse Zombies. Sorry, that was a mouthful. So this is normally $19.99 and it has over 50 individual build-your-own zombie pieces, including outfits, shirts, pants, headwear, accessories, and gruesome zombie-based characters. I mean, look at that. That looks pretty cool. Next, we have the Tiny Tales 2D Battler Pack Volume 2. This is the Elemental Forces. This is normally $14.99. It includes 8 Battler sprites. All elements, including earth, water, fire, wind, storm, nature, ice, dark light, prime earth, prime water, prime fire, prime wind, prime storm, prime nature, prime ice, prime dark, and prime light. Then we have the Tiny Tales 2D Battler Pack Volume 3, The Wild Beast. This is normally $14.99 and it includes 19 Battler sprites, including bat, hornet, hawk, bug with 1 variation, cockatrice, deer, fire deer, spirit fox, fox, bloom wizard, raccoon, slime, snail, snake, spider small, spider, monstrous, and ground worm. That is a lot. Then we have the Tiny Tales 2D Battler Pack Volume 4, Magitech Dynasty. This is normally $14.99 and it includes 18 Battler sprites, including Dynasty Gunner with 1 variation, Dynasty Halberdier, Dynasty Assassin, Dynasty Soldier, Dynasty Duelist, Dynasty Bowman, Dynasty Hero, Dynasty Warrior, Princess, Empire Mech Swordsman, Empire Robo Soldier, Empire Mechanic, Empire Sapper, Empire Sniper, Empire Elite Soldier, Empire Healer, Empire General, and Empire Noble. Next up, we have the Tiny Tales 2D Battler Pack Volume 5, Faith and Evil. This is normally $14.99. It includes 19 Battler sprites, including Eyeball with 1 variation, Ghost Skull, Hellhound, Church Cleric, Church Zealot, Church Soldier, Church Archmage, Church Swordsman, Church Knight, Church Wizard, Church Sister, Lich, Skeleton Bowman, Werebeast, Werewolf, Werewolf Large, Werewolf Epic, and Wraith. Then we have the Tiny Tales Dungeon 2D Volume 2 2D Tileset Asset Pack. This one is normally $9.99 and it includes an assortment of walls, floors, and auto tiles to create dungeons. Next up, we have the Tiny Tales Elemental NPC Sprite Pack. This one is normally $9.99 and it includes 18 sprites of all elements, including earth, water, fire, wind, storm, nature, ice, dark, light, prime earth, prime water, prime fire, prime wind, prime storm, prime nature, prime ice, prime dark, and prime light. Next up, we have the Faith and Evil NPC Sprite Pack. This one is normally $9.99. It includes 19 sprites, including eyeballs that has 2 sprites, Ghost Skull, Hellhound, Human Faith Member, which has 8 sprites, Lich, Skeleton, 4 Werebeast, and a Wraith. Then we have the Seraph Circle Pixel Monster 1. This is normally $14.99. Delve into the first Seraph Circle Pixel Monsters. 2 lovingly packed 256 by 256 sprite sheets containing a wealth of nature-themed creatures for your game. It does not have an exact amount on that one. Next, we have the Cursed Kingdoms Twisted Forest Music Pack. This is normally $14.99. It includes 20 music tracks suitable for battle, dungeons, themes, and towns. And last new one in this tier is the Tyler Warren RPG Battlers 6th 50th Monsters. This is the Monster Evolution. This is normally $10, and it includes over 50 unique battlers with matching face sets. That is it for this tier of the bundle, and that brings our total, which you're going to be only paying $25. That brings our total worth to $325.30. Next up, we have Tier 3. And this is a pay more than the average tier, which means it's based off what the average person is paying. Currently, it is $30.21 for 48 items. However, the price of this usually does go up because it's based off what the average person is paying. So if more people are paying more to give more to charity, or if more people are buying the top tier of the bundle, this is always going to go up. So you always want to buy this tier if this is the tier that you want sooner rather than later. All right, so let's see what's in it. First of all, we have the Visu Stella Adelaire Rocks, Ores, and Minerals. This is normally $14.99. However, right now it is on sale for half off, so it's $7.49. So for my calculations, I did take the sale price of this because it is currently on sale, so you could get it cheaper. It includes 6,380 mineral images with elemental variations in the 256 by 256 size. Next, we have Cute Game Sounds. This one is normally $9.50, and it includes 144 high-quality sounds for cute, kawaii, funny, or children's game sounds. It includes musical sound effects, clicks, buttons, menus, bonus, prize, positive, coins, negative, errors, alerts, notifications, etc. Then we have the AD Visual Inventory Paper Volume 2. This one is normally $9.99, and it includes 252 items in total, covering 4 corners of ripped paper pieces, including designs and color variations. So kind of like what you see here. Next up, we have AD Visual Inventory Plants Volume 1. This one is normally $9.99, and it includes herbs and herb bundles, including design and color variations. Then we have the Japan Collection Overgrown Backstreets. This one is normally $9.99, and it create dusty backstreets, verdant warehouses, and rural ikaya, or houses that are abandoned or unoccupied. Add a touch of Japan to your projects with these unique pixel art tiles. There's 681 32 by 32 size rural Japanese themed tiles in PNG format. Next, we have the Cursed Kingdoms Boss Pack. Now, this is one of the ones that I had a little bit of trouble finding, but it is normally $9.99 and includes 7 dark fantasy beasts for your heroes to battle. Next up, we have Tiny Tales 2D Battle Packs, Volume 1 World Landscapes. This one is normally $19.99. It includes 24 battle packs split into the following categories: Desert, Oasis, Fields A, which is Lakeside, Fields B, which is Clearing, Meadows, Mountain A, which is Climbing, Mountain B, which is Peaks, and Wasteland. Then we have the Tiny Tales Magic Dynasty NPC Sprite Pack. This one is normally $9.99, and it's 19 sprites, including 8 Dynasty humans, 8 Empire humans, 1 Empire General, and 1 Empire Noble. Next up, we have the Tiny Tales Monstrous Uprising NPC Sprite Pack. This one is also normally $9.99, and it includes 19 sprites, including 8 tribal orcs, 6 nagas, 1 high priest naga, and 3 kobolds. Next up, we have the Tiny Tales Overworld 2D Tileset Asset Pack. This one is normally the tile set pack is normally $19.99, and it includes an assortment of terrain auto tiles and tile sets, properly formatted and ready for use. Next, we have the Tiny Tales Wild Beast NPC Sprite Pack. This one is normally $9.99 and includes 19 sprites, including bat, bee, bird, 2 bugs, cockatrice, 2 fox, 2 deer, lizard, raccoon, slime, snail, snake, 3 spiders, and a ground worm. Next, we have the Tiny Tales World Map 2D Tile Set Asset Pack. This one is normally $14.99, and it's 3 types of world maps, land bases with several terrain skills to match. Hills, mountains, tree icons, and auto tiles to cover the map with. Fully animated ocean tiles, waterfalls, and beaches. Next up, we have the Easy Star Animations. This one is Astrology and is normally $14.99. Animations include Astral Rays, Black Hole, Calamity Star, Comet, Cosmo Beam, Sun Moon Crest, a buff for every star sign, Star Flare, Supernova, and Wish. Then we have the Seraph Circle Monster Pack 4. This one is normally $14.99, and it's 90 unique creatures from witches to scarecrows to contorted mutations of humans. Next, we have the Cursed Kingdoms Music Pack. This is normally $14.99. It's 20 music tracks suitable for battle, dungeons, themes, and towns. It's 15 ME music events for short dramatic moments. Then we have the Tiny Tales Beastmen NPC Sprite Pack. This one is normally $29.99, and it includes 120 sprites, including 30 cats, 30 finnick, 30 mouse, and 30 squirrel. Then we have the Tiny Tales Tower 2D Tile Set Asset Pack. This one is normally $9.99, and it's a complete set for the tower in 3 color tones, special mountain parallax background, and different times of the day. Then we have the Retro Future Music Pack. This one is normally $14.99, and it's 20 music tracks suitable for action, boss fights, and menus. And last new one in this tier is Visu Stella Armor Jewelry Volume 1. This is normally $9.99, and it includes 1,604 jewelry images with elemental variations. So that brings our total so far for this tier that, of course, you're going to pay, well, around $30, depending on what it is at the time that you purchase it. To the total worth for this one is $577.12, which is amazing. But only close to half to where we're supposed to be, so. But this is where it really gets good. So the last tier is $40 for 65 items, but some of these are really big items. This is where a lot of the software comes in, so this is where a lot of big value comes in. So first of all, we have SpriteIlluminator. Now, below it does say it's a 1-year licensed software. However, this one I do want to click on and show you something because this is normally $39.99, right? But there is something different here. I had to check this out because I couldn't find anywhere where you get it and it's just 1-year license. So here's what I found. If you go to the store, you can purchase a 1-year or a lifetime, but that just means that's how long it includes the updates for. So you will still have the software, but you will only get updates for that 1 year. So any new releases for the software you will get until the year is up. They also have a discount code here. I did not apply this one, but you can get a little bit of a discount if there's continuations here. If you make under a certain amount and it's only for you, but so I didn't take that one into account, but It is totally different. You can purchase a lifetime, but because this on the pack is a 1 year, so that's what I based it off of. But I want you to know that you will still have the software. You just won't get any updates after that year is up. I think that's important for you to know. All right, so it's normally $39.99. It helps you create stunning light effects with 2D sprites in your game engine. Works with any game engine that supports 2D lighting. Also, it works for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. I don't know why I said that word. Next, we have Pixelmash, which is another software. This one is normally $29. And Pixelmash is a new kind of pixel art and animation tool that makes quick work of many of the hardest parts of pixel art. Paint or import high-resolution artwork and then non-destructively pixelize it. Animate layers using transformations and apply advanced layer effects to create stunning art in no time. Mix and match high-res layers with traditional hand-drawn pixel by pixel layers for incredible flexibility. So this one will help you edit any of these that you get, which is obviously going to be pretty cool. And this one is for Windows and Mac. Next up, this one again is a little bit different. RPG tools. Now, Humble actually said this is $50. However, I have a very, very big caveat to this. If you click on their link, and this one is only for Windows, so please pay attention to that part. If you click on their link, this is a free engine. That's right. You can actually get this one just by clicking on their link, completely free. So I did not include a price for this. If you click on download now, you can click no thanks, just take me to the downloads. Now, of course, most people are going to pay something for this, but because you can get it for free, I am not including this in the price. I am including this as a free software, which is why I said, even though I am a humble partner, I will always be completely honest with all of you because, you know, you can get this for free. So I don't really feel that their $50 evaluation of it is worth it. So I just wanted to let you know that. All right, but what does it do? It is an engine designed to help you realize the dream of building the kind of vast worlds, heroic characters, and adventurous atmospheres that make these old games such classics. The best part is you don't even have to know how to code. Like I said, you can get this one for free, so I did not include that $50 evaluation, which is one of the reasons why my evaluation is completely different than Humble's. All right, next we have CameraBag Photos. Now, this one is normally $35, but it is currently on sale for $30, which Humble does have here properly. CameraBag lets you instantly apply one of hundreds of beautiful presets to your photos and videos with CameraBag Pro, and then dive deeper with ultra-intuitive professional adjustments. It's no wonder Apple awarded it the #2 Mac App of the Year, and Professional Photographer magazine called it a revolution for photo editing. Next up, we have EVFX Sanctuary. This one is normally $20, and EVFX Sanctuary features 20 gorgeous visual effects and complementary sound effects, allowing you to add that professional polish to your projects easier than ever before in all your audience. Then we have the Nightmares Music Pack Volume 4. This is normally $40, and it includes 20 royalty-free BGM tracks for your next horror suspense drama game project. Now this one, yeah, this is the one. This one does not have, it has a video here if you want to hear what they sound like or anything, but it does not have a link for that one. Next up, we have Add Visual Inventory. This is Containers Volume 1. It is normally $14.99. It includes unbroken and broken bottles with various contents and color variations. So you can even see here, you know, some of these bottles are broken and there's many different things inside. Next, we have the Japan Collection Backgrounds. This one is normally $24.99. It includes 13 animated and static retro pixel art illustrations with a daytime theme and 2 with a nighttime theme. Then we have PV Games RPG Tools Series Apocalypse Tiles Volume 1. This one is normally $29.99, and it includes nearly 3,800 individual tiles and pieces, both interior and exterior settings. It includes buildings, debris, ruins, furnishings, flora, telephone poles, roads, street signs, garbage, litter, destroyed vehicles, and tons more. Then we have the Isometric Dungeon Designer Mega Map Pack. This one is normally $24.99. Maps range from outdoor roads and small towns to dark caves to demonic fortresses. All the creator maps made in one place. Also includes the doodads in the base, Isometric Dungeon Designer, and over 20 maps for you to modify yourself. Next up, we have the Tiny Tales 2D Battler Pack Volume 1, Monstrous Uprising. This is normally $14.99, and it has 18 battler sprites, including Orc Shield Fighter, Orc Rogue, Orc Axe and Dagger, Orc Bow, Orc Shaman, Orc Great Swordsman, Orc Warhammer, Orc Great Axe, Naga Spear, Naga Trident, Naga Dual Scimitar, I think it's Scimitar, Naga Bow, Naga Halberd, Naga Priest, Naga High Priest, Kobold Warrior, Kobold Lancer, and Kobold Wizard. Then we have the Tiny Tales 2D Character Generator. This is another software, so this is a big one. This is normally $79.99, so this one is huge. It includes several body types, skin tones, hairs, ears, and accessories. Varied collection of clothing and options for helm and cloak sync. You can auto-generate several sprites in one go or export them one by one. And you also get a preview of sprites in the engine, so this one is pretty cool. This is another one that I highly recommend. This is what they made. You can see a preview of them, which is pretty awesome. All right, next we have Tiny Tales Human NPC Advanced Sprite Packs. This is normally $29.99 and it includes 100 NPCs, including Adventurer, Fighter, Mage, Rogue, Sailor, Soldier, 3 types of town people, and warriors. It also includes a bonus sprite template pack plus 10 extra sprites, which makes that pretty awesome. Next up, we have the Tiny Tales Mega Sprite Pack. This is normally $59.99. It includes 1,100 sprites, including 100 light-skinned humans, 100 medium-skinned humans, 100 dark-skinned humans, 100 dark elves, 100 orcs, 100 horned men, 100 vampires, 100 cat people, 100 finnick people, 100 mouse people, and 100 squirrel people. Next up, we have Ethereal Planes Battle Pack Volume 1. This is normally $19.99. It has 16 backgrounds formatted for RPG Maker MV, MZ, RPG Maker VX Ace, and Visual Novel Maker. It also includes 16 high-res versions for you to use in any engine or modify in graphics software. 13 foreground layers formatted in RPG Maker MV, MZ, and RPG Maker VX Ace. It includes a musical theme planewalking in .ogg and .m4a, .m4a format. Then we have the Ethereal Planes Battle Packs Volume 2. This one is normally $19.99, and it includes 16 backgrounds formatted for RPG Maker MV, MZ, RPG Maker VX Ace, and Visual Novel Maker. Also includes 16 high-res versions for you to use in any engine or modify in graphics software, 12 formatted layers formatted in RPG Maker MZ/MV, and RPG Maker VX Ace. It includes the musical theme Liminal Space in .ogg and .m4a formats. And the very last one we have is the Asian Empires Music Pack. This one is normally $14.99. It includes 20 BGM tracks suitable for battle, dungeons, fields, themes, and towns. All right, that is it. Obviously, the top tier is the one with all the really great software that you're going to want. So what is the total that I came up with? So I came up with a total of $1,011.01, which does differ from Humble's $1,126. It is still a huge value. You know, you're only going to pay $40 for $1,011 worth of stuff. I mean, that's pretty awesome. But it does make it a difference of $114.99 versus Humble. Of course, part of this is going to be because they said our RPG tools is worth $50, and I said, no, you can get it for free. So I didn't include that. But let me know what you think. I've been thinking about it more and more. I'm probably going to pick up this top tier because I want all this software. I want the SpriteIlluminator, Pixelmash, RPG tools, the CameraBag Photo, and the 2D character generator. I mean, I love all the packs and music and stuff too, but this right here makes it totally worth me to buy. This right here, even if I wanted to buy SpriteIlluminator, you know, that right there, I would be paying about the price to get it, and everything else would essentially be free. So for me, this is totally worth it and is one that I'm definitely going to pick out because I don't have time currently in this exact moment to do it, but it is something I would like to do as soon as I get some free time, whenever that may be. All right, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you can see when all the new videos come out. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, this took me a lot to put together, so give it that thumbs up. Really appreciate it and lets YouTube know how much you appreciate these videos. All right, that's it for today. So until next time, this is Lava Temptress. Don't get burned. Bye!